Hey, good morning. It's Robert. It is kind of a Friday on Thursday, but no market tomorrow. Hey, Ralph, good morning. TJ, RM, Evan, morning, Ravis, John. Thanks for the post, John and RM. I think TJ put one out too. You should be able to see mine if you're on the YouTube. And the sound is also available in the stock voice chat, which is on the left, right under the stock chat room. You can be in both at the same time, obviously. Um, let's jump into it. Market getting a nice gap up. It was up about 312, and then I think the employment numbers hit. It popped up another $2 or so. So SPY anyway, right into supply. You can see daily chart. This is where we were a couple of weeks ago and couldn't get by. I don't expect we'll see any downside today, except for possibly right at the open. I wouldn't be surprised to see this sell a little bit. But after that, I think everything's a buy or just sit there. But got to stick long, even though it's a fourth day up into supply. That's why I'm thinking we could sell a little bit first thing. Otherwise, the pullback's the buy. Qs don't really have that problem. Qs gapping to new all-time highs. And room to fade this though. I mean, fourth day up, not a huge gap, but 250. I'm not going to buy the open here. I may fade it. The right entry is there, and then would look to buy something 10-10-30. Gonna check the gap list. There's three earnings, but none of them really amount to much. But some other things going on, like AKM getting a nice pop up, $4 over the prior high. And really nothing here in the last 2 decades. Got to go back to the 90s, excuse me, to find any supply there. So might as well be all-time highs. Baba finally jumping into the buy setup. Looks higher after it establishes. I put car on the list, but it's it's not really that bullish. It is gapping over a red bar, and anything that had a red bar yesterday that's clearing today might be something. Problem is that 200 MA is $1 away, so it doesn't give a lot of target. I'm gonna put it on the list anyway, though. FORM, another one gapping to new highs. And Fran has woken up. Anybody know the catalyst on the Fran? This was basically left for dead, I think, and all of a sudden today, unless it's a buyout rumor or something. Oh, a mobile app. Yeah, everybody needs a mobile app. Microsoft, new highs. This one, not a fade. Microsoft just grinding higher. Yeah, looks like it. And Neo really jumping too. Buck and a quarter on the gap. This could fade down a little bit, but this is really strong. Rather buy the pullback on that. See, the last 3 hourly pullbacks have worked great. And NUS, very impressive. It's through the weekly pivot, 43.14, and clear to 47. So $2 available. Nvidia new highs. Overstock new highs. So a lot of bullish stuff here. Plug new highs. News conference 9:30. Yeah. What does he have to do at 9:30? Well, that might make the mark the open trickier. Thanks, Rob. 27. Well, this SHIL, nice daily buy here. Triggering on the gap. Yeah, I saw Tesla. Guts to fade that, you know. Beautiful hourly breakout. Just faced all day yesterday. And now whammo. VERO. This one's not gapping enough, at least anymore. It was, but it's faded all the way back. All right, so take your pick here. Again, I'm not going to buy anything right at the open. If I did, it'd be something like Microsoft. Um, but I would consider fading the Qs or one of these big gap ups to, with the right entry, and not for long. Yeah, not bad, Evan. You get in on that? CULP. This is one of the few downs. I don't know what this is. But I'm putting it on the list. I gotta know what any of these downs are. Well, here's a pharma. And that's decent. This MEIP. Losing the uptrend on the gap here. And NGG, I don't know what this is either. But again, losing the uptrend on the gap. And NVAX. Not under yesterday's low, still in the bottoming tail, so weak, but not that weak. All right, that's my list. I think RM posted one, John posted one, and I think today is a get it early day. I think the later we get, the less active the market's gonna be. At least that's the norm on a July 4th weekend. The Hamptons are waiting, don't you know? Wouldn't want to be that sixth airline, huh? What about them? Nobody cares about number six. All right. Any other ideas? Please throw them out. I want to hang out a few minutes with the mic off though. I'll be back at the open. The thing I'm gonna look for first thing is any kind of crack in the market, and possibly try a quick short. But like I say, other than that, it's buy because we're way bullish. All right, I'm here. Just gonna put the mic off a few. All right, back. Moving my gray chart to a 1 minute. This man's got the SPY under a 1 minute green. Yeah, I'd go for that. John's looking at Tesla. All right, I'll follow in that SPY under 14. Not sure if that triggered or not. It was it's like it traded under the green, but car going higher, new skin going higher. I don't want a long yet. SPY stop. Yeah, sorry. Good try, Baba, but it won't work without the market. Well, doubtful it works without the market. Yeah, cars ripping. I mean, cars in drive. Yeah, Tesla worked, didn't it? Or working, falling $15. All right, well, we're just getting bought for right now. I'll still take a shot at a fade, if we can get something bearish. Car trying to blast through that 200 MA. Good try, Fran. Fran under 8 could really fall. Oh, it's already falling now. Would have been a 80-cent stop though. Didn't quite see that quick enough. Also, Fran is tricky. NGG. This is a real stock. It's got an entry here, 45 by 70. I like this. Or this pharma is decent too, but 58.25 is a pre-market low. New Skin could fade now. That's got room. A little bit spready. See if that sets up. I like this NGG. 45 by 70. No, I don't have it. Oh yeah, I do. I'm just late now. All right, I'm in this. That's a call. It's basically still here. Better if you got under 45. MEIP kind of worked. It shook out first though, higher, but I'm not sure if that tail was before or after the break of the low. But that just fell to a new low. And US long, yeah, looks good. Well, it's a tough short in the markets. Now we went up a few bars, got a quick little push down. If you caught that, great. I generally don't take it right off the top, and now it would need a re-entry. But the problem is the re-entry is going to be close to low a day. But if we get a failed buy setup here, that could be a short. KM higher, Baba not. Car looking good higher. 40, 47 by 66 could be done. And as soon as this NGG pivots, that's a trail. It basically got to the pre-market low, which wasn't far enough from the entry to make any target. What I like is the daily chart, although it's an ADR, so I'm not sure what the daily chart even is. But it says 57 is possible, which would be nice. Okay, here's a little buy setup in the market. I'm not taking it, but that's it. Apple sure looks good. 367 by 370 by 368.75 would be the numbers. Okay, and NGG trail down to 58.60 anyway. I'm gonna give it the VWAP. And if it weren't for that low a day, I'd say this place to add, but that pre-market low is still right there, 58.25. We can get through that though. I really like the chances of getting this down to 57 something, but gotta get through that. Apple gonna do it. Triggered higher anyway. And Baba doing a pretty nice looking buy setup. 2 minute anyway. It doesn't look so great on the 1 minute. Fran fading very nicely. Microsoft new highs. SHLL, there's a long entry here. I'm still not ready for a long. NUS was the one. I think TJ had it. Here's Neo as well. All right, well, I'm just trying this NGG with the stop just above the VWAP. NVIDIA holding very bullish. And NUS going to break new highs. If you got Fran under 8, good job. I was just, I looked at it, it moved 20 cents and decided against, but nice play. And market unable to fade. It's actually threatening higher now. How about trying to cross back over the VWAP? Car holding it. More sideways here, but nice looking long. Neo working on the little pullback. SHLL, if you took the little 1 minute, you know, it's trying. Short here on MEIP if you like. Under 55 by 69. Not too bad. All right, and NGG held the VWAP, so stop's good. The trail stop anyway is good. And we'll see. ZM. Under 258.30. Low a day, yeah. And RM's got low, high a day on Q's long. Yeah, market kind of telling us it doesn't want to fade down, or it will if we get another new high. Nvidia just broke out. There's a long Nvidia. Stop could be 386. So about $2. Facebook. Oh wow. Weakness today. Look at that. All right. Well, most of these little 1 minute setups would have worked this morning. You know, if you can stand doing 5 or 6 plays right off the open. The SHLL, the NUS, the NEO, and the Fran all worked out. All my little mentions and car. I did the NGG and that hasn't failed, but it hasn't worked out either. Well, it's right at break even on the original entry. If you were able to get it, I slipped some. And Microsoft breaking too. And Apple got the new high, but now in a bit of retreat. AKM breaking. This thing's, well, it's right at the VWAP, so if this NDG pops up, gotta leave it. RM's got the SPY short and the Q's long if they trigger. It's that kind of morning. STC. Oh yeah, STC is pretty good. Nice and bullish. I like Microsoft right here on a scalp higher, but if the Qs don't break out, it won't work, and might as well just do the Qs here. Okay, I'll go with Riskman over '06 on the Qs. And MEIP still looks like a good short. But with new breakouts, I don't want any more than one, and I've got one. But if it didn't have a short, this it's 4 cents past the trigger, but MEIP is nice looking. I'm not sure it has the biggest target though. Yeah, the prior low is 330, so it and NGG not looking good at the moment, but at least it had a target. Yeah, it's gonna trail right here. RM trailing the Qs at 53.70. Coming into 10 o'clock. Fran still looks like a short. Looks like car may be done for a little bit. AKM, little buy setup at the 8. And NGG holding by to the penny. Well, now it's not. Tesla turning around. Press conference done already? Oh, that was fast. All right, NGG trailed. So half a loss there. Some people like to hear that constantly. You know, it makes them feel better. Could even consider fading this NGG. Now, I'm not going to, but as it crosses the high a day, if it sets up, I mean, it's got a little room to run up. And it ended up holding on that 200 MA hourly. I thought we were through it. Oh, it's not on this chart, but if you check your chart with a 200 MA, well, here I can put it on it for a second. It's my small time frame chart. You can see we got through it, but not really. What target reductions? Gotta cut costs, right? There's Fran breaking down again. If you wow, SHLL. It really is a day. If you did every possible 1 minute play in the first 10 minutes, I think you're 4 for 5 or I used to do that years ago. I would just take 5 of them. It's too hard though. Right? Evan always gets the first and the last word. Haha. What's the play, Evan? Yeah, that's working out. That was a good call. 5 by to fade. Yeah, maybe. 10 after 10. Good timing. And if we get a lower high here, I may take a chance at that SPY. I got one more play, and if I doesn't work out, I'm just gonna walk away today. I'm not gonna keep going at it today. That SPY got a little push down. That might. I'm not sure if RM's got a call on it or not. I thought I saw one, but I don't see it now. But if we can get a lower high now, be willing to start digging into a short, looking for a low a day target one. But I've tried a short, I've tried a long. They've both taken trail stops. Tesla? Yeah, maybe. So strong though. It does have room though. Look at that NUS. That does not look done yet. Well, I gave you up on both my plays. I thought I did. Hold on. Yeah, Qs are still bullish though. Oh, the one I called was NGG, short. And then I trail stopped it just over the VWAP, which it took. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of SPY under 314.88. Hold on, Evan. I'm getting a play going. 314.88. Give it about 315.20 and more under 314.60. So just a little size under 314.88 with more under 60. Okay, I'm in the SPY short. The other one I just followed RM's play, Evan. Whatever it was. It was the Qs. He had a call on it. I just followed the call. Okay, if it's gonna crack, now's a good time. Okay, I'm just sitting here waiting for the SPY to fall to low a day. That's target one. And then a half hold for, a big fall. Need a little bit more. Where's low a day? Yeah, 314.20 something. It's got to be in the 314.20s. Come on, just a little more. Into that 20 MA would be even better. But I gotta take some. It got the 1 penny from my lock. I think it's still going. Yeah, I got the 29, so I took some there. I think it still goes a lot lower, but I don't want this trading back. So this target one on my little SPY short. And I'm gonna bar by bar stop it. So trail stop now 314.92 on the 5 bar by bar. All right, nice heads up from Ivan. And like I say, I think RM had a call on it. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. I think I took a slightly different play, but I thought I saw a call from you. All right, and now I'm just gonna watch. NGG setting up a nice looking 15. Yeah, I think I knew that. I just didn't know why it came down so hard. All right, SPY pretty nice now. I'm gonna lock a little more for me anyway into this 20 MA if it tries to back up 10 cents. Otherwise, the big target's 312. All right, still coming in. All right, I'm out some more SPY now. Well, it could just be that big gap up too. I mean, they usually fade. I mean, even if for only a moment. Okay, I'm gonna take the SPY out over 314. Could do another entry, but I'm gonna grab the rest of it. This is just me. I think RM's got another play going, but I'm not gonna let it retrace with a few green bars. That was a nice little scalp. Yeah, I know. People who don't live in a major metro area, I don't think they have the same experience. Yeah, I've known two people that died from it, Evan. It's not hype. Two football stadiums full of people have died so far. It's not hype. It's real. And we have the highest per capita in the world of infections, so it's not hype. It's not as high as it originally thought it could have been, but when we didn't have the stats yet, we still don't have a lot of stats. We're accumulating them, but okay, so I'm trailed the SPY over 314. My wife works in a 500 bed nursing home. She's a crisis intervention social worker. And I got to tell you, it's not hype. Yeah, she is. I mean, she's got all the PPE and she stays in her office most of the time, but she does have to go out. She's not servicing anybody in the COVID units, and they're sealed off pretty well, but some people go in and out, so you never really know. Yeah, Tesla doing it, huh? Your Discord won't minimize? I don't know. Um, close it and open in another browser or something might work. Like, force quit the application and then restart it. But you can open it in a browser too, in Google or Safari or whatever. Doesn't have to be in the app. I'm in the app and I also have one running on a browser. I'm not sure about Evan though. And I like it because it runs well on the phone. So when I walk away, I can check in. App won't minimize. You just have to kill it. Just, go to your taskbar and force quit it and try reopening it. I'm sure it's just some weird problem. MEIP, well, I don't know. Yeah, that MEIP looks lower, but we just got a nice drop in the market. This is quite possibly the buy setup. And I wouldn't be surprised to see one more drop. We didn't necessarily hit targets on shorts, but Something like this SHIL. Maybe overstock. Looking at possible longs here, NVIDIA. New skin, no pullback. So could buy the breakout here. Be 47.93. Tom likes S-Fix. Yeah, that's another breakout waiting to happen. Farman on the Facebook. Yeah, I got the 5-minute W in and a 15-minute buy of sorts. Yeah, let's find a long. Apple even. Apple on the 15-minute into demand. AKM is way up there. Car is not bad on a 15 anyway. I like car. This man's got SWKS. And TJX. Yeah, TJX is good. URI. That thing is floppy, but yeah, URI is pretty good too. Okay, so a wide variety of choices here. Car, Facebook, Microsoft breaking out right now. And I like the NUS. Yeah, it's still right here. This one's way up on the day, but something's going on. Oh wait, it's got supply. Oh, it's past it. 47. Took Apple. I'd like something that could survive one more punch down. Yeah, Apple can. Apple's got a big 15-minute bottoming tail. It's a big stop. TJX could do over 52.30. Yeah, so you're not taking the big stop then on Apple, right? Or you've been in. Yeah, you got $1 to the VWAP. Okay, so I like TJX. I like car. Um, Apple's just not my play, but I like it. And I like NUS. What I'd love to see is a retest of the low and then, a higher low form, but we may not get that. This SHILL is also not bad, but okay, here's the SPY setting up with a little itty bitty 2-minute sell. Let's see if that happens. Apple at the Facebook at the target. Yeah, if you took the low. If playing the W though, you got. But yeah, if you definitely played it down there. Oh, did you? Okay, yeah, I wasn't watching, I guess. I do like the TJX. If it can get above the VWAP now, at least the high a day or close to. Okay, here comes the retest. See if we hold. There's the spice, the next cell setup. It's still holding some, obviously. The trail's 314, 35 or so. And the other one I like is car, but it's below the VWAP. If car were pulled back to the VWAP here, I would just do it. And still like new skin. Kind of like Overstock too, but doesn't Overstock doesn't always play fair. All right, I think I'm going to turn the mic off. I'll post a play if I do one. Please try and do the same if you find. I'm looking long. I'm thinking that we retest and rebound, or we might go slightly lower, and then that's the buy setup. That was the game plan today anyway. Was fade the open, and then buy the pullback. The only thing is that the later it gets, I think the less interest there'll be because people are getting out of town. Some people are. If I had a beach house, I'd be getting out of town. There we go. We're going lower still. So, all right. Hold off. Back in Tesla. All right. Nice job on that, Rob. All right. I'm going to put the mic off. I'm probably done talking for the day. Yeah, it's about almost 11 o'clock. And but I'm still looking for a long play. I think we might get one, and then that'll be it for me. All right. Thanks everybody. Have a nice Independence Day. Tomorrow is a closer, and see you Monday. Thanks everybody.